Tron Ares released on October 10, 2025, aiming to reboot Disney's iconic franchise, but its opening weekend was total disaster. Let's break down why it's struggling. The third Tron film starring Jared Leto was expected to earn $45 to $50 million domestically over 3 days. Instead, is tracking at just $35 to $37 million. It topped the box office, beating Roofman's $8 million. But for a $180 million budget, that's a weak start. Let's look back. The original Tron in 1982 was a cult hit, earning about $160 million in today's dollar. Tron Legacy in 2010 opened at $44 million and hit $400 million worldwide, fueled by 3D and Daft Punk soundtrack. Ares is trailing both, and get this, it's even behind Jared Leto Mobius, which opened at $39 million but flopped. Why this bad? Tron Ares cost $180 million, not counting the marketing, which could add $100 million. Studio need about 2.5 times the budget to break even, so that's $450 million globally. Legacy barely hit that, with years of streaming and home videos. Ares might not get close in theater, though Disney Plus could help. Critics aren't sold, giving it 56% on Rotten Tomatoes, better than Legacy 51%, but not a must-see. They praise that neon visual and Jeff Bridges' return, but slams the thin plot and Leto performance. Fans give it 70% approval, but that's mostly Tron Drive hard fan. Casual viewers aren't biting, especially with horror and award films crowding the fall. Competition like Craven the Hunter in December could cut its run short. If it holds like a Legacy, it might hit 150 to $200 million domestically, but profitability is a long shot. What's the deal? Disney bet big on nostalgia, but 2025 audience want original or proven franchise over legacy sequel. This could stall Tron future like TV spin-off or VR projects. If you love light cycles and Jeff Bridges, catch it in IMAX. Otherwise, wait for Disney Plus. What do you think? Is Tron Ares worth a theater trip, or is the franchise stuck in the grid? Drop your thoughts below, like and subscribe.